The fact that I would get on this cellular device and start to record is crazy to me because I was just on the verge of having like a real bad anxiety attack. So I'm just trying to deflect so that I don't worry about what's worrying me right now. Yeah. I just came back from Michael's. I literally hate Michael's, yo. I hate Michael's. We don't have the option in this grand city of New York to like go to Joann's and Hobby Lobby. I mean, Joann's is like in Long Island, and if you're in the actual city, Long Island's like 2 hours away. Nobody's doing that. I am trying to do that actually. Take the LIRR and head to Joann's. It's actually easier for me to go to Joann's in New Jersey than it is the actual Joann's in New York. But I do want to hit up Joann's before they come to completion. Um, I'm really trying to like not feel what I'm feeling. So went on to Michael's. I picked up some yarn. I should get the other yarn that I picked up too. Maybe I'll do that later. But I got this yarn. I love carrot cakes. I always say I love something, right? Since when? Since when? Actually, I have a couple of carrot cakes. The cotton one that I have not completed a project with. But here I am buying a new one. I got the latte cake. Let's see, does it have a name? Lemon sponge. Esponge citron. That's how you say it in probably Spanish. Esponge citron. Esponge lemon. That's probably French. I'm brushing up on all my languages. Thank you, Karen Cake. So I want to make a granny square cardigan, and I think it's like, obviously it's yellow. You can't really see, but it's like a yellowish color. Yellow color, where are you? I want to make a granny square sweater, and I don't want to really. I mean, that's why I like making shorts more than like long content video, because I gotta keep on coming on here and showing you guys my progress instead of just like showing you guys the ending product, you know? Which is what I would do on a short video. But I'm going to try and make a granny square sweater, well, cardigan. And I hope that one skein is enough. I'm probably being mad delusional thinking that one skein is enough. But it was a discount of 40% off. I'm being delusional. It's not gonna be just one cake that's gonna do this. Because I need to make 12 granny squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 15 granny squares. I have to make 15 granny squares. I am bugging out. That's probably gonna make 5. Ah! I should have bought all of them today because the discount is over today. And carrot cakes are like $13 regularly. And I don't want to mix this with another yarn. Why do I do this? So we're going to start one granny square and see where it leads me. And I'm hoping. I am bugging out, bro. This yarn is not that bulky. It's gonna take a lot for it to be the size granny square for me to only have to make 12 of them. But I think for the spring, it's a nice springy color, and we'll work with it. Catch you when I'm finished with one granny square. I guess I could do a montage of me doing a granny square. I don't want to chit chat with myself about anything because right now I'm just like getting very, very, very something that's uncanny and should not be recorded, and the things that I want to talk about should not be publicized on my YouTube. So I'm gonna start my sweater and hope that the yellow color brings the light into my life. Brings the light into my life. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I told you guys I had another Karen cake, right? Well, I have a couple of them. But I had this yellow one. Guys, I had this yellow one. And I was trying to make a blanket out of it because I just wanted to, right? But I had made 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I got one working up already of these granny squares that's already done, man. Like, that is like, whoa. Won't he do it? Isn't that what they say? Won't he do it? He be doing it, right? Won't he? Won't he? 5 of them already done, and I know this was not gonna carry me. It was not gonna carry me, and I was mad about it. But I'm trying to figure out, like, is it gonna look crazy? Like, boop, 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 boop. Like, half, this little fuzzy stuff, and then half of them like this, like, mixed in. Is it gonna look, like, weird? And I don't know if I should just use these as, like, a border, because I can make enough of the yellow one and just use this as a border or something like that. I'm so unsure right now, but I'm very happy. Things are just already turning around just like that. I forgot I had them. Low key. Not really. I remembered I had them. But I didn't know that they were like, I didn't know I had so much of them done. And I know I'm not about to buy another Karen cake. So this works for me right now. And it'll be such a cute yellow cardigan. Ah, yes, it will. I'm gonna work one of these up and see what it's looking like, what it's hitting for. But to save time and energy and money, because I'm not buying another Karen cakey, we gonna make it work somehow, baby girl. All right, baby girl. All right. I listen. I had just said I don't want to do all this long talking, but you gotta choose happiness. You gotta choose happiness, as someone once said. When I start a granny square, I'm always like, how do you do granny squares again? How many do you do for the first row? That the first row always gets me, like, what? What do you do? Sometimes I'll be dead having to Google it, like, what do you do for a granny square again? How much is it? I'm lost. But one is right here, so I don't have to like go Google. As for chit chatting with me and doing like versus a montage, yeah, I still don't want to do the long talking. But this yarn is super like soft. Like, I hope it looks goody. You know what I'm saying? It is a bulkier yarn. This is like a weight. Is that what they call weight? I told you I'm barely a crocheter, y'all. This is a bulky 5, and I know for a fact that this is that the yellow one is a 4, because working up those other granny squares, it was a lot of work. That's why I never really completed the blanket, because it was taking a lot to do one square. So I'm happy that I have 5 of them done already. I had to put my glove on because my hand was like clicky 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 clacky, clicking and clacking. I did stop a couple of times to like check things out on YouTube, respond to text messages and phone calls, and get up for like little snackies. But 12 rows, it really did a number on time. This project was not really something I was going to be starting. It was just a spur of the moment because I did buy the yarn and I was feeling a type of way. So I'll show you the square. This is what it looks like. Here, 12 rows. That was one square, and it's like, this is probably only making 5 squares for real. which is not helpful. I'm gonna put these down and get the other things I need to get done finished, and we'll return to this cardigan that's gonna bring Mr. Sunshine or Mr. Sunshine into my life. Yeah. This is the two yarns next to each other, and I feel like I've made a mistake, and this is not really the vibe that I'm going for. This looks darker in the camera view, but essentially I'm questioning how I feel about this idea. So I'm back to finish this granny square cardigan. I figured out what I'm going to do with the furry yarn that I don't have available to show you, but if you've seen the last clip, it's the same yarn. I'm going to do 8 yellow granny squares, and I'm basically going to attach it with the furry yarn. And for the sleeves, I'm going to do like the granny stitch either in the rounds or like the length of my sleeve. Not really sure which one I'm going to go with. I'll figure that out later. As you can see, I'm going to be talking with my hands way more because I got my nails done. I didn't get my nails done. I did my nails. And I love them. Like, I haven't done my nails in a long time, but they came out clutch, and yeah, I made a video about it, so you can go check that out, or the short if you want to see them up closer and personal. But after I'm finished this square, I'm pretty much done making squares, and I'm going to attach them to make the cardigan. Well, then I'll still have to work on the sleeves, but yeah, that should be easy peasy. Crazy part is that Michaels, with their craziness, they continued that 40% off one regular price item. So if I wanted to like indulge myself and buy another carrot cake, or more carrot cakes to do the sweater in the other yarn, I could. But Michaels want to play with they discount, how they doing discounts, making people rush to their store to get something and then continue to discount for another month. All right, no, no, I'm not gonna spend my money there. I mean, I am gonna go back there and spend some money because I was thinking about going to Joann's, like I've said earlier, but I'm not going to nobody's Joann's in nobody's Long Island just to probably not see any quality stuff left. Based off of the videos I'm seeing, it's like nothing is left in the stores. So I'm going to finish this square. It's 12 rows. I'm going to finish this square. Okay. So I have all 8 of my squares done. Same day. I just put on a sweater because it's cold in here, even though it's nice outside. I'm going to let you guys know that I got all 8 of the granny squares done. Such nice cotton. Ooh, feels so good. I don't know if I should block them before I put it all together, but it already looks good. Like some of them are a little like that, like zoop. I don't even know why. Maybe I worked in the rounds. I'm not sure. I think I did, but they're all done. I don't think I'm gonna block. And tomorrow I'll complete the sweater. Okay. I am making flowers to go on my granny square cardigan because I always like making things harder for myself, if you know me. So I made these flowers. I made this one, and I have like 12 more already done. So I think I have like 12 more to make, and then I'm gonna put them on the sweater. The sweater is done. I don't know if I showed you guys that yet, a clip of that.
But like I said, I'm not trying to do these long videos with all this extra talking. So when everything is done, I will put it on and you'll see it. But these flowers are so cute. I kind of wanted them to be like ruby flowers, but those are a little bit more time consuming to make. These ones are easier and they look pretty good on the sweater so far. I mean, I didn't put them on, I didn't like sew them on yet, but like placement wise, it looks really good. So when I'm done with that, you'll see the full complete sweater. These are all the flowers I got done so far, and I'm gonna now sew them on.